All right, here we are for some more Sleep Token brand new music. Caramel's the name of the song. I can't wait. Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist, here to break down lyrics from a mental health perspective. And Sleep Token's got it all. It's church to me. I told you, their intros, the way they go into it with their instrumentals is all church related. It's powerful, it's intense. And the lyrics, I don't know what a song like Caramel is going to say, but I do know one thing. Caramel is sweet, it is tasty, and it is very chewy. It is a chewy substance. Without further ado, here we go. We're going to see what Caramel has to say today. And man, if Sleep Token, it's going to be great. Let's do it. God, I love that.
Count me out like sovereigns, pay back for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like pride. Devil in my detail, I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale.
Man, this has so much. This has so much in it, but what a start. Can you see the start of that's why I said it's like church. It's a buildup. You get your mind right. You get focused. You get ready for what's coming. You don't know what lyrics are coming. You don't know how it's going to play out, but you know that start is like get in focus. And the very beginning, count me out like sovereigns. Payback for the good times. I don't know what sovereigns are, but I know that something sovereign is something that's like almighty, powerful, a ruler, somebody who is sovereign is like, I guess, an ultimate authority, I think. And so I don't know if it has to do with money and currency, but count me out because it's talking about counting and then payback. It's all kind of money related stuff for the good times. To me, is a trade-off between how this person performs. Count me out like sovereigns, payback for the good times. So the things that I do to produce something for you is almost like the attention that I get is the payback for the good times that you get. And so it's this transactional relationship that sometimes can feel like used. People can feel used in this situation, that it's like it's exhausting doing this and people just want more from me and they want better from me. And it's hard to create all of that. But then it shifts into right foot on the roses, left foot on a landmine. How about that? Roses, beautiful, smell wonderful. There's something everybody loves to look at. When they bloom, it's perfect, it's amazing. But on the other hand, the left foot is a landmine. And landmines, when you step on them, are triggered. They're going to blow as soon as you step off of them. So now you're stuck. Left foot's on a landmine, right foot's on the roses. It's wonderful, it's great, but at the same time, it could be the end of me. It could be the death of me here. It's exhausting. I put my life out here. I put myself on the line, my mental health on the line. This is why I love mental health. It's why I love therapy, because you have to address how you really feel about things before you ever get better. You can't just pretend things are better. You have to say, what's really dark in my life? What's hard? What am I going through that I wish would just go away? And let me look at it, because in looking at it, you can see what you do to let go of some of that and to put new things in that make actually healthy stuff grow. This just has, oh my gosh, so much into it. I'm not going to be there tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the bass line. Such sadness there. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. Devil wears Prada. Wear me out like Prada, just the walking, the moving. Devil in my detail. And there's always this give and take in these lyrics. There's the good, the using it, the walking in it, and then the devil, the bad. I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale. It's getting harder even just to exhale. If you can't exhale, you will suffocate. It's brutal. You have to get to that point. This is so good. Please let me do this. Please. I'll let this play out. So good.
out like sovereigns, pay back for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on the landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like Prada. My detail, I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale.
Yep.
Corners, bitter in the lens. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine.
Yep.
So stick to
Yeah.
Stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well.
Oh, man, it's about to do something. Did you hear that? Stick to me. Stick to me like caramel. As I was talking about, it's sweet, it's chewy, it's sticky. It gets all over your fingers, your hands, your mouth, everything. You try to chew caramel. Stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me until you feel nothing as well. In other words, stick to me. He is reliant on people for what he does, meaning you're an artist, you have fans, you have supporters, you have people that are out there. You create this music because it's what's inside you. It is a part of you, and people are there to listen. But sometimes it can feel very transactional. It can feel very like one-sided, and it can feel very hard because you have to keep producing. And I hear him say, just stick to me. Partly because I need you. I mean, you're part of this world with me. And second, walk beside me, you're going to feel nothing as well. Sometimes I feel nothing. Sometimes it's a dark side of life. Your relationship, your job, your career with music here. Sometimes it can feel like, what's the point? What am I doing this for? And you're going to feel that too. So it might not be everything you think it is. And that's what I think he wants people to know. This isn't as easy as people think it is. This is hard putting myself out there.
every time they take mine. So stick to me. Stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. They ask, is it going good in the garden? I'm lost, but I beg no pardon. Up on the dice below on the cards, I try not to talk about how it's harder now. Kinda get a mirror side stage.
Man, I would love to get a breakdown of all of these lyrics, even though I'm sitting here trying to listen to them because they sound so deep. They asked me, it's going good in the garden? You know, kind of like the Garden of Eden, you know, the perfect land. Everything's wonderful. Everything's perfect. It's great. I say I'm lost, but I beg no pardon. You know, like, I beg your pardon? I beg no pardon. Nope. I'm lost. I'm lost in the garden. Garden's a sweet spot. Garden's a beautiful spot. Garden's where everybody wants to be. I'm lost. Up on the dice, but low on the cards. I try not to talk about how hard. I try not to talk about how it's harder now. God. This just reeks of so much struggle that this looks one way and is in reality another. Doesn't mean I don't want to do it. Doesn't mean I can't keep doing it. Doesn't mean it's not going to be okay. I'm just trying to be honest with you. This is what I want in therapy. I want people to come in and say, it's only through the most horrible times that we can find the beautiful times. And there is something on the other side, but if you don't acknowledge, you know, that phrase of you can't change what you don't acknowledge, you have to acknowledge where you're really at in life before you can get to where you want to do. So when people come into me the first time in therapy, I want to ask them, and I do, where do you want to be down the road 6 months to a year that you're not now? And where are you now that you thought you'd never be? And it really gives insight to me to see where people's mental state's at, to see what their experience has been at, and to see where their hope or lack of hope is. And this is just so brutally honest, man, to hear from them, to talk to these people on Sleep Token and say, how much of this is reality And what have you been through that's allowed you and helped you to write these lyrics, as tough as they are? They asked me, is it going good in the garden? And I'm like, I'm lost, y'all. It's hard now. This is tough. What a beat. Can I give props to the beat, first of all, and the whole entire music? I felt like I've had 3 different flows already of music and the genius in creating this. And that's why I smile a lot of times, even though the lyrics are so dark, is that I love the fact that people can take such intense, serious subject matter and put it into a beautiful song. Woo! Did you hear that? Something about every time they try to shout my real name just to get a rise from me, like instead of the name I am, trying to shout my real name. It's almost like a personal attack there, acting like I'm never stressed out by the hearsay. Y'all get it? It affects me too. That's what I'm hearing. It affects me. You say things, you make comments, and I heard something the other day from a coach of a sports team who said, you never notice people who put you down, who criticize you? They're typically people who don't really know you. So he said, we don't let people's opinions of us affect us. Because like the phrase I say all the time, what other people think about you is none of your business. If you can remember that, you'll be golden. What other people think about you is none of your business. You have to know what you think about you. You have to be able to turn your ears off to some of this. But this hearsay hurts. Reading comments hurts. Hearing comments hurts. Seeing criticism hurts. We're human. You act like I'm never affected. I'm affected by it. Such a great way to say this. I can't believe how good this is. Like, I can't believe how much impact these lyrics have. I guess that's what I get for trying to hide in the limelight. Do you hear the irony in that? I'm trying to hide in the limelight, out here in the limelight. I'm trying to hide. I can't. I've picked my path. I have picked and chosen to do this for a living. I am out here in the open. And so I am open to the criticism, even though I'm trying to hide. And so many artists just want their privacy. They want to live their life. They want to create, but they don't want to have to be in the spotlight all the time. I guess that's what I get for having 20/20 hindsight. 20/20 vision, when you look back and now I see exactly how that should have gone or what I should have done or it's easy to win any game, competition, or whatever, stock market decision, looking back, because that's how life actually went. And that's what I get. So if he didn't have 20/20 hindsight, if you couldn't look back and see things and you were oblivious to it and ignorant to it, it wouldn't matter. But he actually sees the mistakes. He sees the struggles. He sees what he's done and been through. Oh, wow. Everybody wants eyes on him. I just want to hear you sing that top line. Yep. It's easier said than done. And it's easy to say you want to be in that limelight. But let me tell you, very often when you're not, very often when you finally get there, you want to get the heck out of there. This is a tough life. left to tell. All alone.
Too young to get bitter over it all. Too old to retaliate like before. Too blessed to be caught ungrateful, I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stages of
Too young to get bitter. Too old to retaliate. Too blessed to be called ungrateful. I'm too young to get bitter over it all. It's just, you know what? Still got more life to live. Too old to retaliate. When you're younger, you just like, you son of just want to retaliate. Too old. You get older like me, you get in your mid 50s, it's like, man, I'm too old to retaliate. It's not worth it anymore. And then too blessed to be called ungrateful. I've got too much to say I'm ungrateful. Like, I'm blessed. And I know that. I've been given an amazing life. I know what I've been given is beyond what I ever thought I would have. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. This stage is a prison. What a line. You know when the stage feels like a prison? It's like you're caught in a cell and you have to stay there. You can't do anything else. You're stuck. I don't ever want these artists to feel that way, ever.
retaliate like before. Too blessed to be caught ungrateful, I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare.
Gosh. Oh,
I'll take what I'm given.
like a sentence, you know?
Deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe
Oh,
didn't.
wow. Woo, man. Ah. Ah.
The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incision.
Gosh.
I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
What is that? Oh my goodness. Like this flashing into all those other characters. I don't know what the story is behind all of that, but I'm going to tell you what, I did not think this reaction would be that long. But the depth inside the storyline here, I've got to listen to more Sleep Token, because the depth behind how honest they are to say what they've been through and to talk honestly to me, I think to fans. And to say, number one, I'm talking to you because you're living this with me. And number two, I think you need to hear where I'm at and what I go through sometimes. It doesn't mean all of life is horrible. It doesn't mean I don't want to do this. I mean, the stage can be a prison. It's a beautiful nightmare. It can be wonderful, but it can also feel like a nightmare. A war of attrition. You're just kind of like taking the losses. It's like, you know, so a part of me goes away. I'll take what I'm given. God, just that question mark. This album they've got coming out, I can't wait for this because, and I feel like maybe I should go back and listen to stuff before I hear this new album, because there's got to be storylines behind this that I don't know about. But as a mental health person, this should be put in grad school for people to learn from. That's incredible. Remember, it's not real therapy. It's just Tom breaking down lyrics. If you want help, check the links in the description. You deserve that help. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think about this because it's incredible. When that album comes out, we're going to listen to it. Ready for that live stream. Don't forget, mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.